Hi everyone. While looking for a Chinese vegetarian dish, I came across the simple yet delicious northeastern dish, San Xian. San Xian means three treasures from the ground and refers to the three main ingredients, potato, eggplant, and peppers. Usually the three ingredients are individually deep fried and finished in a sauce. But since I don't like deep frying when doing home cooking, I have been experimenting with alternative methods. In the end, it seems that simply stir frying on medium heat is sufficient. Enjoy! Peel and slice potatoes into small pieces. The technique here is rolling cuts, 滚刀块, where you make diagonal cuts and rotate the vegetable after each cut. I find that medium starch potatoes yield the best result as they soften just the right amount when stir frying. The eggplant is also sliced using rolling cuts. Add a bit of white vinegar to prevent oxidation and dust with cornstarch. Usually, green bell peppers are used for its crunchiness, but you can use any kind of peppers, even slightly spicy ones. In this case, I only had a single red bell pepper on hand. The auxiliary ingredients are the three brothers, garlic, ginger, and green onion, diced finely. The sauce consists of 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of regular soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and finally the same volume of water. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. Add the potatoes and stir fry until they form a crispy layer. You should be able to notice the potatoes start to become translucent. Take the potatoes out and clean the pan by adding some water and scraping the caramelized bits off with a spatula. Dry your pan and reheat it to be nice and hot. Then stir fry the eggplants until they have softened. clean the pan if needed, and stir fry the peppers. Take the peppers out as soon as you see a color change. Don't overcook the peppers, you want them to be slightly crunchy, as we will finish them off in the sauce. Clean the pan out and add the auxiliary ingredients on medium-high heat. Keep half of your garlic for later use. Stir fry until fragrant, then add the main ingredients back in. Turn the heat on high and add the sauce. Northerners tend to like to eat raw garlic, so their dishes tend to use their garlic in a method that is called 头尾蒜, where half the garlic is added in the beginning and the other half is added at the end. Once the components are well combined and cooked through, thicken the sauce with some cornstarch and add your remaining garlic before serving. And now for the summary. Medium starch potatoes work best. Lower starch potatoes retain a stiff texture, while high starch potatoes tend to break apart. Rolling cut consistency. Rolling cut is a stylish type of knife work common in Chinese cuisine. Just make sure all of your pieces are roughly the same size. Smaller pieces are easier to cook through. Since we are stir frying, keeping the pieces smaller helps to ensure the ingredients are cooked through. Cleaning the pan. The main purpose for cleaning the pan is to clear away residue so it does not burn and dirty the final dish. Aside from the potatoes, you may not need to clean as often depending on how much residue you have. Garlic paste. If you are adding raw garlic at the end, make sure it is finely chopped or in a paste. That's all for now. See you next time.